Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2018 Travelers Curling Club Championship. The Miramichi Curling Club in Miramichi, New Brunswick. My name is Keith Rains, and I'm joined in the booth this evening by Dodie Dickinson, who was busier just a few minutes ago handing out some lovely photographs for the some of the teams. That nice memento to have. And in our marquee game tonight, Dodie, we have the 2-0 Newfoundland Labrador taking on 1-0 Manitoba. Why don't you, and Newfoundland has the hammer, and why don't you give the lineups for the folks at home?
Yes, thanks, Keith. The Newfoundland and Labrador team is from the St. John's Curling Club Remax Center. Skip is Pam Osborne. Third is Jennifer Gallagher, who originally is from Rexton, New Brunswick. Actually, Grand Falls, New Brunswick, moved to Rexton. Second stone is Barb Dawson, and the lead is Karen Harvey. Team Manitoba's skip is Deb McCreer. Third is Tricia Hill. Second is Michelle Buchanan. And the lead is Jennifer Carson. And the coach is Randy Neufeld, and they're out of the LaSalle Curling Club.
So a big game here as the top three teams will go on. And we got a lot of curling between now and then. But they're the ones that will go on. The first place team will get a bye to the semis, and the second and third place teams will cross over. And just to let the folks at home know how the pools go, we have in Pool A, Alberta, Northwest Territories, Saskatchewan, British Columbia, Northern Ontario, Nunavut, and Quebec. And in Pool B is Newfoundland, Labrador, Ontario, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, Yukon, and New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. And the Newfoundland team defeated Nova Scotia 4-3, and PEI they defeated them 9-7. And in Manitoba's only game, which started off the event yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock, Manitoba won 9-7 over New Brunswick after New Brunswick got off to a slow, nervous start. The girls did come back and made it a game, but Manitoba prevailed at 9-7.
Yeah, that game yesterday between Manitoba and New Brunswick was a well-played game, and I believe it came down to the last shot.
Yeah.
And this game here with two undefeated teams, a win tonight
it's big,
huge. Goes a long way for playoff aspirations.
Yeah. Yeah. And as we all know, obviously, curling's hot in Newfoundland now with Brad Goodshoe and everyone. They really put it front and center, and they did a super job with the Briar when they hosted there. That's just must have been an electric event. I mean, you couldn't have wrote it any better.
No, that was.
Let's have a local boy
win
it. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Just so great for that region and just for curling. I mean, the atmosphere was electric. Watching on TV, one thing, but being there would have been just an awesome experience. And then we have Manitoba. I mean, a traditional hotbed for curling, and so many outstanding curlers have come out of there. I met Jennifer Jones there a few years ago when we were at the Senior Nationals in Fredericton. They came down, it was a sponsorship thing. They came down to do a little, her and Brad Jacobs were there, and a few of the others, curlers, because they were having there was a celebrity sort of event after the seniors.
Okay.
So so they came down and had a fun time with that. Randy Burby was hosting it, so we had a reception, had a chance to talk with Jen and whatnot, but just one of the many outstanding curlers that have come from Manitoba. So tonight, like you said, 2 undefeated teams that this could go a long way for Newfoundland if they could pull this out to obviously make a playoff, and that's what you're going to do. And Manitoba would like to stay perfect, and it's nice to get that bye, because just to let the folks at home know the schedule. If you can come first in your pool, you get a bye right to the semis, and that would be Friday night at 6:30. So you avoid the tiebreakers 8:30 in the morning. You avoid the quarterfinal game at 1:30 in the afternoon. And if you do play the quarterfinal, that means you got to play the semi the same day, the same evening. So a lot of advantages to be able to come first, but
yes,
it's one game at a time.
Yeah, being first is certainly the goal for these teams that are coming in here, and like you say, they get the extra rest that after a long week is much desired.
Yeah.
Newfoundland has a hammer in the first end here, and Manitoba's looks like they're setting up to count 2.
And it's really nice Manitoba has the yellow rocks too.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you right now, I'm just going to be honest as a commentator, and watching, and sometimes I think Manitoba, I think yellow, right? And sometimes when they play, they have red stones, and I always get, oh, Manitoba, they're sitting too, and they go, no, they're the red stone. Oh, right, they're the red.
It's kind of neat.
And it's red.
Yeah. So it's
thank you very much. I don't know who decided the red rocks and yellow rocks, but they did a wonderful job here. So Dodie, maybe I'll let you have that credit, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Keith.
Yeah, great job, Jody.
Yeah.
So Dodie, you're on the organizing committee too here. You're overseeing. What's your role here?
Well, I had the in charge of the opening ceremonies last night that we had, and I've been looking after scheduling all the guys to commentate on Bell, and I thank you to you guys for providing for us for the week. It made my job a little easier. Instead of having to find 4 guys, I found 3, but I don't know how you do it, doing 4 games a day. But
well, have really good people sitting in that chair beside us, right?
Yeah.
Have some really good counselor, Tony Hawks. Tony Walsh, yes, yeah. Tony. So he did 2 games with me today, and Tony, ex-firefighter, 40 years, curler, and city councilor. So we had lots to talk about and stories to share. And then Joe this afternoon, Hawks, and then I got you. So you guys are pulling us through here. We take it one draw at a time, one day at a time.
One day at a time. It's kind of like the game on the ice.
Yeah. And what we'll do too, folks, is we'll keep you posted on what is going around the rink tonight and the other games. Just to keep you aware, we do have another camera crew on sheet 5 tonight. That's Northern Ontario playing the Newfoundland men's team. So Newfoundland, you're getting double exposure tonight.
Right on.
Yeah. They pay the big bucks, so
Exactly.
That's just how it works out, but it's great to have. So after every couple ends, we'll give the shout out to the scores, what's happening. We're getting down to
the final 3 rocks at the end, and.
And Newfoundland has shot rock.
And she's probably trying to draw into count 2. Must be pretty close, Keith. They're not doing much sweeping.
No.
Well, might be a little heavy.
Yeah. Going back, if you're trying to sweep it out, no, it's going to bite in the back 12.
It may come into play yet.
Yeah. Here's the final stone for Manitoba here in the first end. If you're tuning in for the first time, folks, it's 8 ends. We will have a break at 4, a little 5-minute break, and we will people get a little drink and get regrouped, and come in for the last 4 ends. But they go pretty fast, Dodie, don't they?
Yeah, the games have been moving along quite nicely here today, and the time clocks keeps the pace, going pretty steady. So
yeah, that's how many years ago now have they brought in the clocks?
it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least 10 years
Okay.
that the clocks have been played, and probably longer.
Yeah.
She looks like she's going to hit and roll out here, and
Nudge that one.
and the rock that the biter does come into play now.
Yeah, so Newfoundland has a draw for 2. Nice way to start out, and no pressure on your draw rate.
Yeah, perfect.
All you have to do is get in that big circle.
Yeah, get in the paint somewhere.
Yeah.
And she's just thrown one, so she should have a feel for it. So.
And it's nice to have a shot like this early on, just to get a good feel, get your draw weight down.
And if you have any jitters, that gets them out of the way too. So. But I think at this stage of the week that the jitters are all gone. So
hopefully.
Yeah. This might be a little bit light, Keith.
Well, that's typically what happens sometimes when there's nothing there, and you don't want to be giving away a point here to Manitoba at this juncture of the game. I think no, they're not going to get that in.
No.
Now that is an opportunity missed.
Opportunity, yes.
Yeah.
The first rock was just a little heavy. That she wanted to take some off it, and just took too much off it.
So Manitoba dodges a bullet there.
Exactly. Yeah.
When you can limit to 1, that's definitely an advantage. I'm just going to go.
Team Newfoundland Labrador skip has asked to lead Karen Harvey to throw it into the top 4 foot. She's elected not to engage in the free guard zone. And just a little light. Manitoba's out of the LaSalle Curling Club.
So let's see if Manitoba can take advantage of what just happened, right?
Yeah.
Because that is that's fresh on the mind, right?
Well, we got rocks in play already, Keith, so there should be some action going on here. And I think whoever gets in there first will have an advantage. That was a pretty good shot. completely undercover.
Nice weight. Girls are getting on it now. As it's starting to curl. It's coming in. Is it going to get by?
Oh,
yep.
That's by.
Yeah. Nice sweeping there.
Very nice.
Just to let you know who's playing in the other games this evening, we have New Brunswick, Saskatchewan men. Saskatchewan's up 2-0 in that one, and BC men is playing Northwest Territories. BC's up 1-0. Ontario and Yukon is blank. Newfoundland men and Northern Ontario. Newfoundland is up 1-0. And in the last game, we had the ladies, PEI in New Brunswick, and New Brunswick scored 1 in the first. So a lot of single digits in the first. So
the games are staying close.
Tighten up,
Yeah.
tight,
Yeah.
I tell you, tight like a tiger. Kudos has to go out to Sean Egersall and obviously his committee, which you are part of, but then also the many volunteers that fall underneath that umbrella.
Yeah,
The Traveler, we have the Travelers here, so we'll call it an umbrella.
Right on.
Right? And like I've said, we've been talking about hosting events and having events, and there's 3 things that make an event possible. Is obviously having a great venue as we have here at the Miramichi. And second, you have to have a local champion that's willing to put his hand up and said, we can host this event, which Sean did.
Yeah.
And then the third important factor is to have a great group of volunteers.
Yeah, I think we got about 120, at least 120 volunteers involved. So,
like Town Auto has been fabulous, helping out with the vans. Town Auto has Ford, Chrysler, and the Mazda car dealerships here in the Miramichi area. Great sports supporters, and plus our other sponsors, Pizza Light, Subway, Curling New Brunswick, the City of Miramichi, and of course the province of New Brunswick. And obviously on a national level is the Travelers, Travelers Canada,
yes,
for being the presenting sponsor of this major curling championship. 14 teams are here this week, folks. 28, I should say, 14 men and 14 women's teams. Plus their supporters, as you probably can hear them in the background. We're 2 levels here. Downstairs, there's a viewing the ice, and they have brought risers in for the seats, and of course, then upstairs here we have the banquet area, which is overflowed in as people like to look down on the ice, and so. It's just like being in the middle of a hockey. We're not in our private press box here. So, and I can imagine the crowds would get bigger as the week goes on, Doty.
I would think, Keith, they'll be coming in here in droves. Actually, the crowds are pretty good right now, so it's a very nice event for the City of Miramichi to be having.
Yeah.
I know the members of the Miramichi Curling Club are very proud to be hosting this, and as you mentioned, Sean has done a tremendous, not even a good enough word for the work she's done to bring this here.
Well, Newfoundland has put up a nice wall.
Yes, they got it guarded up.
They're guarding that stone in there.
Yeah.
This is it. We got our rock in there, and we're going to protect it.
That's a,
And what they would want to do, I think they'll start feeling better about themselves. If they could hold Manitoba to 1 in this end and get Hammer back, that will make up for that missed opportunity in the first end.
Exactly.
Where it was just an open draw.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, here's a point, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So now Manitoba wants to start clearing the house here a bit. There they go. Get 2 of them out of there. Nice shot.
That helped. That helped
And that
the
left,
cause.
yeah, and that still left 1 and still a guard.
Newfoundland's going to continue guarding out the rest of this end by the looks of things, and they hope to be able to steal at 1 point.
And Newfoundland wants to put another guard up there, center guard. That's just curled over too much.
Yeah, just a hair too much, but Manitoba still facing a fairly tough shot here to get the Red Rock out. There's quite a bit of curl in the ice, so she's taking ice way out in the edge of the 8-foot.
Well, after she saw what the Newfoundland rock did, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And
So she goes, I think we'll go a little further.
a little farther. Yeah.
And here it is, it's starting to bend in.
It looks pretty good, too.
Yeah. Oh, a lovely shot there.
Beautiful.
Tapped it a bit. It is exposed, though. Pam wastes no time what she wants done with it.
She knows what she wants to do, so.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind having a little tap and little roll.
Yeah, it'd be perfect if they could do that. Because I think she might leave a double there. She wants to be careful if she doesn't roll enough.
Yes, Miramichi Curling Club is obviously by the mighty Miramichi River. And just to give you an idea where we are on the map, we're about an hour and 15-minute drive north of Moncton, New Brunswick.
Yes.
That would be the easiest way to...
Yeah. Actually, all the teams flew in.
Flew into Moncton?
And they were bussed up to the Miramichi.
And we are under a winter snow blanket already.
Already, yes.
Yeah, here they're sweeping it hard, trying to hold it. Even bump that. So
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's starting to shrink the scoring area.
Manitoba's shot rock, Newfoundland beat 2, and then the third shot is flip a coin.
Exactly, yeah. It's hard to
tell. We try to put our cameras exactly over the center, but it just the way the cables run here, it might just slightly be off, ever so. So if it's close enough, obviously down there they have a much better view of it and measured it if needed. But sometimes now, what do you do if you're not sure? Err on the side of caution. Say, okay, they're closer. We got to get rid of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Especially when we get the older eyes now, we don't see as well as we once did.
Yeah.
Yeah, from all accounts, I think the curlers enjoyed their bus ride up here. It was a chance to see a part of the country. And,
yeah. Well, that's the other great thing, too, is what sports can provide. And that picked up something. Look at that.
Yeah, it just stopped right there.
Great, yeah.
Wow.
Gee, I thought I was out there for a second throwing rocks. That's just, wow. I mean, that's, yeah.
I see the ladies from Newfoundland, Labrador cleaning up that area to make sure that whatever's there, they they brush it away.
Yeah. But that just dug right in. So here is an opportunity given back to Newfoundland.
Exactly, yes, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the way you have to look at it. And Pam is definitely cleaning her rock off.
Yeah, she's double cleaning.
Yeah, double clean.
Yeah. She's facing a tough shot here, though. It is there, but it's pretty tough.
And they look at the ice.
Yeah,
Now,
a lot of ice.
Yeah, but the weight, because you remember what happened last time. She was light.
Yes.
Now is that going to play on her? Because they're not putting a broom on it yet. They're trying to make it curl. No, they're not. Gallagher is waving them off, trying to get it to curl. No, look at that.
The weight was perfect too for the little tap.
Just almost out too far that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they kept doing that. Now you notice what happened here. Like, look at her. She's about what 6-8 inches in.
Yes. Yeah,
from where the Newfoundland had put her broom, because she was right on the outer 12. And good, like you said, great weight, but just a little out too far. So we'll see what happens here with final shot for Team Manitoba. Manitoba sitting one, would like to just draw in to get that 2. They're not touching, they're just keeping it clean here because it's staying out there.
I think it looks like just a little heavy, Keith.
Yeah.
It was a good effort, just a little heavy.
Yeah. And you almost had a gut feeling on that for her first stone.
Yes.
Rubbed in.
Yeah.
And not saying that play, but so that's not going to happen this time. Just a little heavy. So on the grand scheme of things, Newfoundland's okay. Now we're back to even terms again.
Right, 1-1.
I had an opportunity to get a point, extra point in the first end. Didn't happen. You had a point, a chance in the second end. That didn't happen. Washes each other. We're all square.
That's
okay.
Right. Now we're going to play 6 ends.
Let's go play 6.
Yeah.
At 6 ends, we get that out of our system.
The Manitoba girls are down there cleaning nice again.
I wonder if their homes are this clean. I always say that to the guys, right? They're sweeping like crazy. I said, do you keep your house? No, my goodness. No. I said, geez, your wife see how much you sweep and keep everything so spotless clean at the curling rink. They wish that you could carry those same characteristics home with you. And Manitoba comes right into the house to start off this next end. And I just want to let you folks know some big events that are coming up in the not too distant future. As the season of champions get underway. The first one is going to be December 5th to 9th in Saskatchewan, is the 2018 Home Hardware Canada Cup. So that's going to be December 5th to 9th. That's coming up very, very soon. And then January 17th to 20th is the 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup. And that is down in Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. January 17th to 20th. And then the 19th to the 27th is the Canadian Juniors. So 2019 Canadian Junior, January 19th, and that will be in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan hosting a couple of big events. And then we move on to February 16th to 24th, the Scotties, Tournament of Hearts, the Ladies Championship, February 16th to 24th in Sydney, Nova Scotia. So Cape Breton will be hosting the Scotties. And then the granddaddy, Tim Hortons Briar, March 2nd to 10th in Brandon, Manitoba. So all you folks out in Manitoba, boy, get your tickets, because I know folks here, well, Joey.
Yes.
Yeah, Joey's going. He's got his hotel. He's got his tickets. Jody's on the organizing committee. Joey on the organizing committee, or just helped out volunteering?
He's helped out volunteering. Yeah.
Volunteering.
Yeah.
So he's heading out there. So the Briar, March 2nd to 10th in Brandon, Manitoba. And the World Men's Championship will be in Lethbridge, Alberta, March 30th to April 7th. So the World Men's Curling Championship, March 30th to April 7th in Lethbridge, Alberta.
A lot of big events.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a calendar.
Yeah. It's that 2018 Home Hardware Cup. The winner of that gets the first Olympic qualifying spot for the next Olympics. So time really certainly does fly when you're declaring 3 and 4 years out teams who represent Canada.
Oh, you hit it too. No, you just roll it. No, you just, all you do is. And it's.
Looks like the girls have decided to play a clean end this end, Keith.
Yeah. Well, I probably overheard how you like Roxon play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough of that, eh?
Enough of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that crazy guy from Newfoundland.
Food for thought.
Yes, yeah.
There's a nice shot there. Hit and stay. But we got no guards in play this time.
No. I think they just want to play a simple, quick end here, and this one's starting to curl, Keith, a bit. It's going to get a piece, I think. It's close.
All clean.
All clean. Looks like we're going to have a plane for the blank end.
Yeah.
Down to third rocks. First of the third rocks.
I mean, I know in the perfect world, we like to get two when we have the hammer, hold the other team to one when they have it. And this has been a tight end, and Newfoundland's not seen something that they like, then just keep her
clean. And
yeah.
They've got to try to get the fourth end to keep the even ends.
Yeah. Saskatchewan men stole one in the second, and so now they're up 3-0 over Team New Brunswick. hit and stay? Hit and roll out? No. Gallagher's last shot. The third for Team Newfoundland. And let's try the other side of the ice for a change, right? Give them a different look.
Yeah, Jennifer used to live in Rexton, New Brunswick, and she just moved to Newfoundland a couple of years ago. She ended up finding herself on a good team.
Well, look, she's here at a national.
Yeah, well, she was on a good team for New Brunswick. Also, she represented New Brunswick at the Travelers a couple of years back with a team out of Rexton, Paulette Gervin.
Well, and that's how this all started, folks, is Sean Ingersoll, who's the president of the curling club here, who won the Travelers for the province. Him and the Miramichi team went to Ottawa.
Exactly, yeah.
And participated in the Travelers up there, loved the event, and said, you know what? I think we can do that back home. And so he lobbied hard for Curl Canada to give the Miramichi a chance. As you fellows have hosted different provincial events with the Scotties and the Tankard over the years, and other great events here. So having 6 sheets and a new facility, less than 10 years old?
Yeah, just a little over 10.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful facility.
So Curling Canada gave the nod. Said, let's give her a try.
I know, talking to Robin and Darren from Curl Canada, they've been very, very impressed with everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Looks like Pam Osborne is going to hit this now and still try to keep the blank in play.
Yeah. She would like to hit and stay and force
Manitoba to do the same
try to think, and maybe Manitoba misses, and then she could go for 2. But it's curling hard. Whoa! Oh, she just got that.
Wow.
They sort of didn't get the.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close.
See, the territory men picked up 3 in the second end on British Columbia to go up 3-1.
So McQueener, their last shot. Their sponsor, J&L Trucking, Truck Recycling, didn't get on there. Well, not allowed to be on their uniforms. But the owner of the company is here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And every time I mention their J&L Trucking Recycling, they get an extra $500 for sponsorship. That's what I told them. They were downstairs, right? They were downstairs, and I go, yeah, if I keep mentioning on the air, I said, I think he has to give you an extra $500 in sponsorship. He just, the girls were all for it.
Yeah, I can
yeah, the girls were all for it. Yeah. He never said no, so.
So it's a possibility.
So it's a possibility.
Well, it looks like Newfoundland and Labrador's strategy paid off. They're going to blank this end and try to keep the score of their deuce in the even end.
I think I can throw this rock.
Yeah.
This is one of the rocks. This is one of the shots I have made famous. My sweepers like it. They don't have to lay anything on it, and they're just sweeping to keep this clean, as it should go sailing through the house. And the way it goes, so we have a blank end It's a tight one.
Yeah, as it well should be with two undefeated teams.
Yeah.
And knowing the importance of this game, they're playing it really close.
See who's going to blink first.
Exactly.
So at the fourth end, we'll be having a break after this end for 5 minutes and get regrouped, refocused.
Refocused, yeah.
Oh, and the players will do that too.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously,
Of us, yeah.
of us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a long day. Well, it was funny because I'm used to doing these events, typically maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I get back to the hotel last night, right? What are all these programs that they're not supposed to be on this night? And then all of a sudden I realize, I think I hit the news or something, and I go, it's Monday. That's why these programs are on. You're like, Monday Night Football? What's Monday Night Football doing on? Okay, I'm all confused. But there was quite a few hockey games on last night.
Yes, there was.
That's what set me on. Let's see, that got me on because it was going to my, look at all these hockey games. This is good. Must be.
Must be Saturday night.
Must be Saturday night. Oops. So now this is, so Newfoundland's they want to get rid of this rock right off the.
Right off, yeah. Looks like they're going to go the same type of strategy. Keep it clean, keep it simple, and.
Woof, that just gets, and is it going to get out?
Yes.
Not going to do a swing back. Oh, that was out. Okay. Boy, those rocks are moving.
Yes, yeah.
And I think the sweepers got to be a little bit more diligent and because a half second or something can be the difference. Like it's just like the last two rocks that Newfoundland has thrown, one in this end and one in the previous end, they almost waited too long.
Almost, yeah. I think the Manitoba script was called for this in the house again, so everything goes according to the script. Newfoundland will be hitting it. So.
Yeah. Look at that. Oof. Right on the umbrella almost.
Right on.
Better shot that time. Yeah, just to give you an update, when these teams are on the ice again, Manitoba is back on first thing tomorrow morning. They're playing at, excuse me, I take that back. That's the men playing at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The women for Manitoba, they can sleep in, 12:30. They're playing Prince Edward Island at 12:30, and the Newfoundland ladies are on the ice again. Can't seem to find them. Where are you at, ladies? There they are. They're playing Ontario. They only have one game tomorrow?
No, I think Manitoba plays PEI in the morning
Yeah.
at 9 a.m.
12:30.
No, sheet one.
Oh, Newfoundland.
No.
Newfoundland plays Yukon at 12:30.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Newfoundland will be on sheet 1 at 12:30, and the Manitoba ladies will be on at 12:30, and as they play PEI on sheet 3. There you go.
Right on.
It's good to have glasses sometimes.
Yeah. We're going to see who blinks first here, Keith. I
Yeah.
guess. The first big miss will decide this end.
Good shots. Keep it clean.
Keeping it clean.
I'll give you an update on the standings. In Pool A action, Alberta's 3-0, Northwest Territories 2-0, Saskatchewan 1-1, British Columbia 1-2, Northern Ontario 1-2, Nunavut 1-2, and Quebec 0-2. In Pool B, we have Newfoundland on our feature sheet tonight. They're 2-0. Manitoba's 1-0. Ontario's 1-0. Nova Scotia 1-1. Yukon 1-1. And New Brunswick and Guy are 0-2. So when you're 0-2, all of a sudden all the games get big.
Yes.
Right? I know out of the 7 teams, 3 will go on. First place gets a bye to the semis, which is a huge bonus. Second and third will cross over and play the other pool. And the winner of that, those games will go on to the semifinals.
And I think with the short pool of 6 games, 3 losses is not good.
No.
2 losses might get you something. Definitely 3 are in trouble. So.
Because your top team could be undefeated, or maybe one loss.
Exactly.
Second and third, like you said, 2 is, I think you're there.
Yeah.
But 3 is, you could be on the outside looking in.
Yeah. 3 you need help.
Yeah. So,
This looks okay coming in, Keith.
Yeah.
Let's call for the sweep there now. Good shot. They have Terry Wetland playing music downstairs later on tonight.
who's playing?
Terry Wetland.
Yeah?
This band, yeah. So they have some live entertainment later on after the curling's over.
Wow.
And you were just ready to go home, weren't you?
Well, that was the thing. Last night, I grabbed the pizza on the way. The time I got checked in the hotel, my body did not hit the bed to 20 after 11. By the time I got checked in, went and got a pizza, came back, unpacked, everything packed away, and I had a little bite to eat, and then I laid down on the bed with the remote. I went, and I go, that's day 1.
Day one is done.
Day 1 was done. Then I got thinking, we only had 2 draws yesterday, but it was a long day because driving and getting up here, and you had opening ceremonies. Last night was nice with the children, with the flags and the bagpiper, and some special guests in the house, former curling greats that you had.
Yes, yeah.
So it was a nice time. Oh, there's the first blink.
That's the first blink right
And you see that rock was in a different position, because
Exactly.
we had a number of rocks that are almost in the same spot, maybe a little higher, a little lower. And that one was outside, and there's the first one.
there. First one.
And now this one is going right to the other side of the house.
They're going to split the rings here and force Newfoundland to
Yeah.
take their point.
Yeah. It's almost like, a baseball game and the pitcher's giving, guy, okay, I'm going to throw you something different here.
Yeah.
Or you're throwing stuff and they can't hit, so I'm just going to keep putting it there until you do.
Yeah. This looks pretty good, Keith, coming in.
I want it to slow up here, man. Maybe in the back. Yep.
Sue has to make a decision here. Or Pam, I should say.
Yeah.
Has to make a decision here. She decided to hit the top one. This looks pretty good coming in. Keith.
Yeah. That's going to sit. It's going to stay. Is it going to bite?
It's going to bite.
I think so, yeah.
Manitoba's going to make a decision now. Do they hit that or just draw, split the rings to keep the
No,
force?
she's taking her out.
She's probably going to have to throw some up weight at this to keep it straight because when it catches the curl. Yeah, I think. She's throwing a lot of weight at it.
Yeah. It's curling, but it keeps going that way.
Yeah.
She got it, but she didn't stay around.
No.
And you know, it's like she was trying to curl it coming in, and it kept drifting.
Out, yeah.
And that's what happened to that's what started all this when Newfoundland went down, same sort of thing. Tried to hit that ring rock on the outside there, and it just drifted right on by, and that's open up. But Manitoba did take out the Newfoundland rock, but they couldn't stay around, so now Newfoundland, if she can, I imagine she would like to hit and roll out.
To like the end and keep the hammer.
Now the challenge with this rock is deep in the house, which can create more time for the rock to move.
More curling time.
More curling time.
And that's important too. They got to put that in the equation.
Yeah. So here it is, the last shot of the fourth end. It's on its way for Newfoundland. They like to keep that on the outside if they can. It looks like it's going to be a direct hit. Yeah. So they get their point, but Manitoba has to feel good about that, limiting them to a single point. And they will have the hammer when we get back here in the fifth, because your contract stipulates that you have to have a 5-minute break.
That's a good contract.
It's a good contract to have. So listen, folks, stay tuned, and we'll be back for more exciting action here for the 2018 Travelers Curling Championship in Miramichi, New Brunswick, momentarily.
Stakes. When defeated, we concede without shame. Win or lose, we hug with abandon because we genuinely care about our fellow athletes. Curling doesn't discriminate. The ice doesn't judge. It adapts. It accepts. Curling isn't a book to be judged by its cover. On these sheets, everyone is on the same page. It's what's on the inside that counts. The path to victory isn't always smooth. We use friction as an advantage and adversity as an opportunity. The battle is within ourselves, to improve, to advance. We dream big. We play with heart. We focus on these circles and imagine podiums in far-off places. Curling is what the world needs right now. Connection to one another, one team, one community. Curling is more than a sport. It's a lifestyle, a philosophy, a movement, a belief in self, in kindness, in good health, and in good fun. Supported by a passionate community steeped in tradition and united in pride. In a game of inches, every move counts. Are you ready to make yours? The support of the curling community makes it possible for thousands of kids across Canada to follow their dreams, on and off the ice. Thank you for giving generously. Curling teaches as much about life as it does about sport. Club, team, house, lead, rock. These are the words of our sport, words we embody, powerful words, words that speak to everything we represent: respect, togetherness, strength. Our games begin with a handshake and a kind word. We congratulate our opponents when they make a good shot. We remain silent when they falter. We even call our own fouls. When we win, we celebrate with modesty, with humility. We own our mistakes. When defeated, we concede without shame. Win or lose, we hug with abandon, because we genuinely care about our fellow athletes. Curling doesn't discriminate.
Like this? I do. I think we gotta do something with that.
Okay, good to have you back, folks. Here we are. We got a barn burner here, Dodie.
Yeah, no,
It's been tight from the get-go. And so just a quick recap if you're just tuning in. It's 2-1 Newfoundland over Manitoba. Newfoundland won in the first. Manitoba came one in the second. They sort of traded off as there was opportunities to get two. But wasn't to be. End was blanked, and then the last end, Newfoundland had a shot to hit and roll out to blank the end, but hit and stuck for Seagull. So a mini victory for Manitoba in that regard to hold Newfoundland to 1, and now Manitoba has the hammer here in end 5. These are 8 end games. So And Newfoundland is currently 2-0 with their record. Manitoba won their first game against New Brunswick at 9-7. So they would looking for their second victory.
So I think, and I think the teams are playing, like I say, fairly close because they know the importance of this game. It's a big step towards playoffs for the winner.
Yep.
Not that the loser would be out, but it's a big step for the winner.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because we don't have control downstairs.
No. Yeah.
Just an update on sheet 1, Keith. I see the Saskatchewan men are leading New Brunswick men 7-0.
Yeah, just a tough. Saskatchewan came out 2-0, stole one in the second, go up 3, and then they stole 3 in the third, and another in the fourth, 7-0. And that Saskatchewan team, a very, very strong team, former Travelers champions.
Exactly, national champions.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And a team, and they dodged a bullet last night, and you can say that's a piece of a champion. Northern Ontario had them up 3 going in the last end. Saskatchewan scored 4 and won it. And Northern Ontario let them off the hook. They missed some shots, you know, and or took their foot off the pedal, whatever you want to say. And Saskatchewan, you know, kudos to them. They took full advantage of every shot that was missed. And all of a sudden, Eddie Pinder was with me in the booth, and we got looking at the rocks, and we go. Eddie's looking at me. He goes, "They could win." Like halfway through, about 5 rocks in, they go, "They could win this." Like they just had they had all the rocks strung up, and there was a couple of guards out there, and they go, "Boy, this is not looking good." And gee, well, they missed another shot, and okay, it's on. It's on.
Game on. That would be disappointing game.
Yeah.
For Northern Ontario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And to see their comeback in Newfoundland, it's the 2-2 over there, so that's important for them. But here we go. There's a miss, and that was a big miss. That missed by a good 8-10 inches.
So now Manitoba will just split the rings and try to take their deuce to, which is now in play.
Yeah.
We're just at the Manitoba's second stone's last shot.
Oh,
They might
look
have
at that.
They might have returned the favor.
Wow. That is unusual.
Yeah, you don't expect to see that.
No. And that was like, well, Newfoundland in the first end had basically same sort of thing. That she had a rock in the back 12, no other rocks in play, just had to draw it in for 2.
Yes.
And it was short, right? And so look at that one there that, you know, just draw it in the other side and goes through. Now this one, you always worry when I don't see the brush on it. They do get a piece of it, and it will stay in, I believe. Yep.
Shot, good shot, shot rock.
I mean, you like to see your sweepers involved.
Yes. All the games, Keith, are fairly close. I see the BC Northwest Territory men's game is tied at 4. Ontario and Yukon.
2-2.
2-2, yeah.
And Newfoundland, Northern Ontario men are 2-2, and PEI and New Brunswick 5-2 for PEI.
Yeah, the PEI just stole 3 in the fourth end.
Here's a shot that's going to be hit and rolled out, and the house is now empty. So let's start the game.
Yes.
Let's start the end all over again. Okay, where are we going to go? Well, let's go over to this side.
This might end up being a low-scoring 3-2 game.
Ooh. Is this your pro line pick?
Yes.
Stingray, so that's considered a tie.
teams are obligated to play 6 ends.
Yeah.
Jennifer's Rock, Gallagher's Rock up a little short. Now Manitoba has a decision to make. They decided to go the open side. Now maybe they're going around it now.
It's good to have a lefty on the team, though.
Yes.
Keeps everything in balance, I
Yes.
think.
There's quite a few lefties.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. There's another one right there, Cogswell on the men's side for New Brunswick.
Yes.
Now we're halfway.
In the game I did this afternoon, there was a left-hander in that one too.
There's a little brush there, but
And that puts
Bounced it
Newfoundland in on the top 12.
Yeah, just the Travelers is a very professional event. It's I know most spectators coming in have been more than impressed with the curling and just with the friendly people from all over Canada that are playing in this.
Well, it's always impressive. It has to state when you walk in as a spectator, and even like when I came in and I've seen a different national, but when you come in, you see everyone in their team colors.
Exactly.
It just goes, okay, this is a big deal,
This is the event.
right?
Yeah.
And then there's family and friends here supporting the different teams, and you know, I know as a kid when I was growing up, you know, we played in provincial championships, right? And I said, okay, don't win it this year, next year. You don't think that much of it. As you get older, you have more appreciation to be competing for things that mean something, whether a provincial event or have an opportunity to play in a national. Doesn't happen that often,
No.
right?
Opportunity
And
knocks, yeah.
not opportunity knocks. So, you know, these teams want to take full advantage of this opportunity, enjoy the moment. Like you said, there's entertainment going on, this and this, that, but they don't want to lose track why they're here. They're here, you know, they're competing. They want to give the best performance they can, and they have a support staff that's, you know, supporting them. So they want to put on a good show for them too. So, and plus, we're webcasting it back home.
Exactly, yeah.
And so, I don't know, are we putting pressure on them indirectly, Dodie, without realizing it? We're on the, because we go down and talk to them in between, like try to get little hints on sponsors and who's home watching the kids, and shout out to grandma and grandpa. They're in wherever. So, and sometimes that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it makes them feel good if they're giving shout-outs back home. So,
Yeah. Well, and I always say, if you feel pressure, that means opportunity. So that's a good feeling, because that's what, if it didn't mean anything, so why bother playing if it didn't mean anything? But turn that negative into a positive, because we've done that at sports when I was coaching and stuff. And some of the kids, oh, I feel pressure, kid. Like, no, that's good. That's opportunity. And they, oh, okay. Here's a shot coming in here. She gets red of one, but that rock for Newfoundland is still hanging around. It's been banged around a couple of times now, and she's still sticking in there. Yeah. They got the anchor on it. The anchor's dragging.
Yeah.
It hasn't let go.
The Velcro's on it. Huh? This is a good chance now for Newfoundland and Labrador to put the force in play and get the hammer back playing the 6th end.
Yeah. Oh, that even end.
Yes, exactly.
You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, the even ends are very important.
Yeah. Love to have the hammer in the even ends. That's what the book says.
That's what the book says, yes.
Yeah. Osborne.
They're on this one early, Keith. I'm not sure she's...
Yeah, her last shot.
Yes, I think it's okay for Wade. Just kind of dusting it there now. Good shot.
Yeah.
As long as it's in the ring somewhere, that was all she really was worried about.
Yeah, and here's the final shot now for Manitoba in this end. They're looking at two Newfoundland, and she just wants to come in and
I think she's playing the takeout. She's trying to knock it out.
knock and stay.
Yes, she has to hit it and stay.
Yeah. So a good end played by Newfoundland here to force Manitoba, and that's the way this game has gone.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, deuces are hard to come by.
Yeah, we haven't seen one yet.
No.
All right, boys. Go.
Yeah, she's playing the takeout.
They're trying to do that directional sweeping.
Yeah, they're trying to make it curl.
Yeah. Staying out there.
It's coming a bit though, eh?
She's going to get enough of it. Yeah. But she's not sticking around, so a steal.
Steal of one.
And that's that fine line, like, you know, it's almost, if you're going to throw takeout, well, then throw takeout.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly, yeah.
Right? Just, okay, put the broom right up by the rock and just give her. And because I've seen it more times than not, when they tried to do that control, you know, it's drawn in, they just want to tap it out of the way. It just that little extra, and it just keeps drifting, and it just is not curling like you want it to, right?
No.
And so there's a big point, a 2-point lead in this game.
Yeah, it's massive all of a sudden.
So now Manitoba has
I think Manitoba's going to be forced to play the corner guard now, but we will see. I know Newfoundland has called for it into the ring.
Yeah. Don't change the playbook now.
Oh, it's been working.
It's out there. They want to come on. They don't want to be putting guards up.
No.
Get it in.
Good shot.
Yep.
Good start for the Newfoundland team here.
Was a little concerned at
Yes,
first.
it wasn't. It looked like it wasn't going to get there.
Well, the skip goes, okay, what's going on here? Hey. That's not what I called.
I see Deb now from Manitoba, the skip, has decided to play the corner guard game now, so we're going to get some Roxton play this end, Keith, so see what the Newfoundland team does to counteract this.
Because you can't touch it yet.
No, you can't touch it.
Can't touch this.
No, you can't touch it, yeah.
They should use that song for the 4-guard rule. Can't touch this.
Touch this.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, wouldn't that be something if we had music going on during the games?
Newfoundland don't call for the guard with this one, so there's definitely going to be Rocks to play this one.
Well, they figure they got a rock in the house. Let's protect it.
Let's protect each other.
I got a feeling I saw this movie before. Oh.
They started to over curl on them, so they figured they might as well bring it in.
Yeah, got a biter.
Yeah, I would say that right now Newfoundland has mini control of this game. more directional speed.
Yeah. Get a move. Hit. And get a roll. She does.
Nice.
Yeah, nice shot. A quick little scores around. PEI women 5-2 over New Brunswick still. 3-2 is the score. Ontario women over Yukon. Yukon hanging tough in there against a very good Ontario team. BC and Northwest Territories. Is that a 4-4?
4-4.
4-4.
Yeah.
Good game. Northwest Territories giving BC. It's difficult to see when they're at that end because they're all standing down there. They're blocking the scores. Brunswick's just trying to get a point.
That was a nice shot by from Skip, Trevor Hansen behind the guard.
And Newfoundland and Northern Ontario men, that is tied at 2s. And they are into the 5th end. And that keeps us up today. Saskatchewan currently up 7-0 over New Brunswick men. Tough game for New Brunswick so far. And let's see, they're having a little discussion.
I think they're not debating.
Gallagher and Osborne.
They're debating whether to take the corner guard off or go behind it.
Stay shot. Hurry.
That's what the discussion's about.
Yeah, and like you said, Gallagher has been one of the top curlers in this area. Now she's in Newfoundland, so.
Oh, she just took a tumble.
Ooh.
I think she's up.
Wow. Led with the wrong foot.
Yeah, no, this is her second national travels, first one with the province of New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Now with Newfoundland.
And it's nice to have experience like that
Yes. Yeah.
on a team.
Oh, for
That,
sure.
that the skip can sort of
They rely
let's
on-
get your input. What do you think of that, Judd? No, that's good. Yeah, let's go with this. And now the second phase, you have to execute it.
I think they call for the center guard because they could have got that even if they wanted it.
Yeah. We're going to try because Brian, our producer, Brian Fisher, he has to go down back to Moncton, I think, Thursday night for something to get set up. And anyway, I think he's going to see if he can get some mics to put on the players, on the players for the
That would be really
for the
neat.
weekend
That'd be
if
good.
he can. So he's going to look into his tickle trunk. Because Brian, he looks after production, camera work for the Moncton Wildcats, the hockey team, and the Moncton Magic, the basketball team that they have down there. And of course, a lot of other events going on at the Coliseum and the new center that they have downtown. So that's on. He said that's on my list. Let's see if I can make that happen.
I think that'd be kind of nice for the
And then we don't have to think about what they're saying. We'll just listen in.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do is tell what the score is. And Robin, the Curling Canada ref, she goes, I'll really have to remind them that they're on the mic. But they're a good group here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, real good sportsmanship and maybe it helps by having the women and the men in this format. There's more camaraderie. There's a shot coming in.
That looks like it's going to be number. Yeah, beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Might be a double there though, Keith.
Yeah.
That'll let Manitoba count to if this double is made.
Line only.
Get that hit the inside. Timeout. We have a timeout. Timeout, Manitoba. Let's talk about this. This is a key juncture of the game. We're into the sixth end. 3-1 Newfoundland. Manitoba with the hammer here. And we're saying she's looking at, would it be possible to get both of them out? Bang, bang. And she could get them both out and stick.
Yes, I think the double's there.
Yeah.
The coach is out there now, and I would think
Another set of eyes.
Yeah, probably be giving them advice on all kinds of options.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy Newfoundland, yeah. Each team gets 2 90-second timeouts, so this is the first one that has been used.
A lot of teams, I mean, not a lot, quite a few. Use the one. You don't see the second now, and there are times, and really, time is not a factor sometimes, but it's the indecision that, you know, you see someone in the hack, the skip is down, and there you can see the conversation going on, they're in the hack, and I said, call a timeout,
Yeah.
you know, and really, from a mental prep, it's almost good to get out of the hack again. It's unclean because he never came up. 7. No. No. How am I going to win the 50 million if I can't win a 50-50 in memory sheet with a few hundred people?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What are my odds?
I think they've elected to play the double, Keith. Yes, they have.
We got a good player playing a left-hander. She wants to get inside there a
really
bit.
good,
Boom,
too.
boom. There it is. Just like we drew up.
Yeah.
Or I could say, skip. Deb drew up. That's what you wanted. Beautiful shot. And it even goes in behind. But a lovely shot there. Now, you could have, how about having a race and taking those 2 Manitoba ones out?
I think you have to put the red one right into the.
Here it comes. It's outside. She's coming around that guard of hers. She's going to hit one.
It's a nice shot.
No. Yeah.
We can always use that rock later, Keith, if we have to just bump,
Yep.
to bump it onto the rings. Manitoba's elected just to go to the open side and keep their 2.
Want the sweepers off it. Want it back here. Bring it back. Deb is saying. Nope. Yeah. So Manitoba is coming 2 now.
Decision time.
Yeah. Down to skip rocks now.
decided to play the bump on the red rock. This could be the shot that decides the game if it's made nicely. Yeah, if it's made nice,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a big statement.
That's a big statement.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
That's
This has
you're making that statement to the world.
I know. I just have
The magnitude.
I just have a feeling.
Okay. Here we go. Don't want to put any pressure on her or anything. Opportunity.
Opportunity.
It's opportunity here. Gallagher is calling it in. It's getting by. Got by. Nope. She's ready to brush that other one in.
Oh, just a little heavy.
Just needed that. I think there was a little miscommunication there. I should let that just curl a bit more.
A bit more because the weight was nice
Yeah.
for the bump to red.
I thought it would, if she had kept, I thought it would that hit the red rock to bring it in, and she could have spilled
Spilled over,
into the 12.
Yeah, she might even
That's
count
what I
it.
thought.
She might have counted two.
Maybe there was a little miscommunication between the skip and the mate. I don't know. Or maybe the mate went to plan B and plan A was still in place. The plan was still alive.
The plan was still alive.
The plan was still alive. These are the secrets that will never be told.
No, that's right. This rock's touching the yellow rock in the 12.
It's biting in. I don't know if it's going to get by that red, is it? Oh, just by and a little tap in. Nice shot. Whew. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What do you guys do that? That's why I'm the skip. Nice shot. And here we are. Newfoundland's final shot.
Okay, here it is again.
And currently, Manitoba is sitting two. It's interesting how that rock in the back just comes into play, doesn't it, huh?
One just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
Yeah.
You know, no one's paying attention to me. I'm here. Don't worry about me. You guys worry about those rocks out in front.
Until it's
But
on
you
the
know what?
scoreboard.
Yeah, until I'm on the scoreboard,
Yeah.
yeah. Then all of a sudden, here.
This has been a very quick game too, Keith. Like both teams have no
Yeah.
time issues at all.
Yeah.
She's elected to draw again, I believe.
She misses this shot. Manitoba could come in for three.
For three, exactly.
And yeah, we know what happened last time, but that was more, I think that was more of
She was just
a little communication thing going on there. So here it is. We're into the final shot for Team Newfoundland, as Manitoba will have final rock here. So this is an important juncture of the game, to say the least.
Yeah, this is a very good shot.
It's away. Now it's in the sweeper's hands. Keeping it clean. Gallagher's looking at it, calling it the signs. They're on it harder now. It's starting to come in. Now they're off it. The weight's a little heavy. It's heavy. It's gonna. Nope. Too heavy. That's same as the one before.
Yeah, same thing. They were kind of caught with the line
Yeah.
and the weight.
So a big turnaround here.
Chance for the weight 3-ender.
But, you know, nothing has been easy in this game where we thought, oh, open draw for a point, no one's around. And then what we did, we had one short and one went long.
Yeah, exactly.
So here it is. Final shot in 6. Team Manitoba can get 3 to go up 4-3.
Maybe you can get 4 if she ever touched that yellow one.
Oh, now you just get a little piggish there.
I don't think.
Oh, let's get 4.
Yeah, I don't think they're playing it, but it is a possibility that I'm sure they looked at it and said, if it happens, it happens.
Risk reward. Let's be up a point, and we're in the 6th end. So you like those even ends. They have the hammer and stuff. So even if Newfoundland came back and got a single in the 7th, then you've got hammer coming in and is biting in. Look at that, but she'll be able to hit her other one in, and she might spill in. She does. Did you call that?
I thought it might happen.
So you're more than a pretty face.
Yeah, there now, yeah. No, I thought they would look at that and say,
Yeah, well,
if over curls, we'll bounce one in. We'll get 3 no matter what.
Yeah.
But if we play it, we might actually get the 4th one on.
Huge
And
shot.
That's big. That was big.
Well, when we've gone through a whole game of ones and ones and ones, right?
Yeah.
And 4.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, let's have a Pepsi for that.
The Newfoundland team have to go all out now if they try to get their deuce in this end and steal the last end.
And you can see like Newfoundland just sort of replaying that in. Like, what happened there?
What did
What?
happen? Yeah.
Like, how did that? When you miss shots, right? Down the stretch.
It's kind of an innocent 4-ender.
Yeah. Just snuck up. So 5-3. Manitoba's feeling good about themselves now. I didn't do this. New Brunswick scored 2 points. So now that's Saskatchewan and New Brunswick. 7-2 for Saskatchewan in men's play. 5-4 BC over Northwest Territories. (6-2) Northern Ontario over Newfoundland in men's action. Has had a and Ontario Yukon 6-2 in women's play. 5-4 now. New Brunswick got 2 points to cut that lead, PEI's lead to 1 in women's action. Yeah, Northern Ontario got a 4 in one end to go up to 6-2. And that was a tight game.
Yes.
So isn't that interesting how like they had like one, you know, 4.
Yeah, it's very similar.
You
to
know,
our game.
similar to our game,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We have our first final, Keith. Saskatchewan has defeated New Brunswick men. I think it was 10-2. They just picked up 3 in the 6th end.
Okay. Well, thank you for that update. I'll put that in my
Book.
my book,
That's right.
my book of knowledge. Because I know I got Larry Flanagan here tomorrow night. He'll be asking me all these questions.
You want to know.
He'll want to know. So you say it was 10?
10-3, 10-2. And play this end, Keith.
Newfoundland's going in to get that one of Manitoba.
Oh, this is a very nice shot.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
yeah, perfect.
Yeah, knocked it back behind the 4. Newfoundland's counting.
Opportunity to pass out the team pictures tonight for the teams on ice 2 and 5.
So when were those pictures taken,
They were
Doty?
taken during the I think
Practice rounds?
Practice session.
Yeah.
Jordan
Yeah.
Kinder, local photographer, did a
Oh,
fabulous job.
beautiful. I saw them.
They're
Just,
fantastic.
yeah, really, really first class. And what a nice memento to have for the teams to take home.
Yes.
So.
She's wrecking on the guard,
Yeah.
which is second best shot.
Now, is there a trophy that goes with this?
Yes, yeah. They have a bit of an all-star team, an all-sportsman team that's voted on by the players. So
All right.
sometimes those awards are sometimes nicer, especially the most sportsmanlike.
Yeah.
It's a nicer award than actually winning sometimes. That's
Yeah.
voted on by your peers.
Yeah. You know what would be cool to do? I'll throw this one at you. Get all the volunteers together and have a picture taken with the trophy.
There, good idea.
I know. I come up with these nuggets every now and then. But you know, get everyone together and say, hey, listen, we're all getting together beforehand, wherever, the backdrop there, or on the ice, and everyone get around, just like, the Stanley Cup,
Stanley
how they
Cup.
get around?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be cool?
it would be real nice. It's a good idea.
I know.
I'll run that by Sean to see what he thinks.
You can, Sean, I got an idea.
Yeah. If he says no, I'll say it was Keith.
Yeah, it was Keith. I thought it was stupid too.
Yeah.
I thought I'd mention it.
Yeah.
The big guy. There's a shot in there. Well, what happened one year? When I was coaching university volleyball, I was a couple times Atlantic Conference Coach of the Year, so I had a chance to go to nationals because then you're obviously a nominee for national Coach of the Year. So one year our team didn't win. But they still send me away to the national banquet and stuff. So I had a chance, and I knew some of the teams and the coaches and stuff. A buddy of mine from Steve Manuel from New Brunswick is now coaching Okanagan University, one of the top programs in the country. And his team was representing BC and BC West. And so I had a chance to, really look at the championship and how it was done, and I said, like Sean did, we could run one of these. So a few years later, because I knew we had a good team and we could compete, and so we ended up hosting nationals. But all the parents would be there, and all the parents always looked like third rung, third wheel. Where you guys going to eat? And they want to hang out with the team and stuff. And coach said, well, we're going to go to Pizza Light or Boston or Subway or something. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do something for the parents. So I found out from the coaches how many parents were coming and when they're coming. So we had a reception at the mayor's office for all the parents before the championship started. And they got pictures taken with the mayor. They had the robe on and sitting in the mayor's chair. And we had a lovely reception, lots of pictures taken. And the coach from Ontario, who has hosted different nationals, he goes, Keith, what a great idea to recognize the parents. Because like typical parents, you know, you folks back in the Manitoba and Newfoundland, you know, the parents do all the running around for the kids. They're like a taxi service. They get them in this program. They get them on that sports team. You need this, you know. They travel, you know. And it was like a recognition of thanks. You know, the mayor, you know, thank you for coming to St. John and whatnot. And, all the work you've done. You must be very proud of your daughters getting to this pinnacle. And it was a real nice reception, and the parents just couldn't stop talking about it. But the Ontario coaches who host all kinds of national league goes, we're going to start incorporating that idea. What a great idea.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking, you got a nice trophy and stuff. That might be as close as a lot of these volunteers ever get to a national trophy. Say, you know what? Yeah, we hosted. And I can see the picture being hung up here some days where we hosted.
The National Travelers there. Oh, that's a good idea.
Just want to let you know, folks, you heard it here first. Another news break from Mayor Maché. Hot off the ticker.
We just have our second final. The Ontario ladies defeated the Yukon 9-2.
And how they opened up that game. I mean, that was a close game. That was a 2-2 game. Ontario went up 3-2, and then they stole 3 in the 6th and 7th end to win 9-2.
Yeah, it just changed just like that. Yeah.
And you know, the difference between a good team and a great team, the great team does the fundamentals longer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is. Everyone can make a draw. Can you make it time after time? Everyone can, at some time, right, can do a takeout. Can you do it time after time? And that's the only difference. And you talked about it earlier when you watch a Briar or these, it's like automatic. Okay, you gotta do boom, done, boom, done. And we talk about that in sports like volleyball or basketball. You know, everyone can make a foul shot. Okay, you can make 2 out of 10. Can you make 5 out of 10? Can you make 7 out of 10? Can you make 9 out of 10? And that's the difference. Only difference between an average player and a great player. A great player just does the fundamentals longer. And in some cases better.
This is starting to shape up fairly nicely for the Newfoundland Labrador team. They have 2 veterans in there now, Keith and Hammer and Throwing. So I think definitely the 2 enders in play. Newfoundland third Jennifer Gallagher throwing the line is really nice. Now it's getting a little nervous for Manitoba. The Newfoundland is counting 1, 3, and 4.
Yeah, Manitoba is back on the sheet tomorrow morning at 9. Newfoundland gets back on at 12:30 against Saskatchewan.
Doesn't get any easier.
No. Let's go from the pot to the kettle.
Yeah.
Trying to get through that window. Yeah, through it. Coming in, he's going to get a little nudge. Yep. Oh, nice shot. Right on the umbrella.
Umbrella.
But with Travelers, it's better to be under the umbrella.
Exactly. This, if Jennifer Gallagher can tap this back, Newfoundland is still in good shape.
Yep. Last shot for the mate here for Team Newfoundland Labrador. that poor part of the ice going to get worn out.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little trench there soon.
Little trick. She got a nice looking shot
Yeah.
coming in.
Look at that.
Nice shot.
Bang, bang.
Counting 2.
Sitting 2.
More importantly, it's 1, 2, 4, and 5. The lonely yellow one in there now.
Yeah.
The New Brunswick ladies stole one in the 6th end to tie that game up with Prince Edward Island at 5-5.
Well, they've come back.
They've come
Good
back.
for them.
Yeah. That's the.
I mean, they've been they had a rough go and in their previous game, and they came back against Manitoba and made it a good game. It was ended up being 9-7 yesterday afternoon after getting off to a slow start, and today they got off to a nice 2-0 lead, and then all of a sudden, PEI ladies scored 2, and then they stole 3. But New Brunswick came back with 2 and then stole 1. Tie it up 5-5 going in the 7th. So here we go. The cool, the calm.
Cool. Looks like she's just going to try to tap that back, Keith.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of ice for more than just draw weight.
Just keeping it clean. Easy one for the. Now they're on it. Got a tap. Oh, nice shot there to squeeze that, come across that rock like that. The Newfoundland rock to push it to the 12. But Newfoundland still has shot, and Manitoba is sitting 2 and 3.
That was nice, quiet tap weight.
Yeah, very nice. Just at the end, they got all want to keep it because they want to have that angle to come across there and to miss their own, which it did.
Very nice stuff.
I think we got a
Newfoundland
timeout.
Labrador is taking their first timeout.
Yeah. I would agree with that call there, big guy.
I would too. It's a very important shot.
I'm standing up for first time. And this might be an idea. You don't have any high stools here, do you? No. For us to sit on.
Oh, look now. Yeah.
Do we? We don't have any high stools.
There might be some
You have
downstairs.
2 bars and you don't have any high stools.
Downstairs.
What do you think? You think that'd be a good idea? Is
Stretch
that
out the
second? Is that my second good idea? This is not like me.
You're on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Okay, I need one more.
I don't think they can play that yellow double because they can't see enough of it. It's going to just go on the red, I believe.
Yeah, because if you come across it, it's going to just pop out left. So that's not there. If you come, no, I don't.
Yeah,
Okay, would she come down to hit her own to pop that shot stone out and sit 3? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come in, come down, come across, left to right, basically the same angle that she did, but just tap her own, tap the Newfoundland one out, sitting 3, forcing Newfoundland to 1.
Yeah, Newfoundland's soaring now.
Well, then that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think
Are you going to take one of my good ideas away from me now?
You're down to 1.
Okay. And you know why? Because I was looking at the Manitoba talking to their coach, and I go, okay, it's Manitoba's rock. And then I look down, since we have a good vantage point now, and I see red rock. So
I think if she could ever just,
Okay,
if she could just draw the tee line,
new strategy.
yeah. Or the look like she's going to guard and try to keep her point and
Yeah, but then you give up hammer.
be down one coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still with a chance. If she gives up,
Oh, you're such a positive guy. But we still get a chance.
Newfoundland still have a chance if Manitoba steals his end.
You like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Well, the guy cuts off his arm. Oh, it's a mere flesh wound. Come on, back here, fight, you coward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she's elected to guard, Keith, and take her point and hope for the best in the last end.
Well, she got 2 shots here,
Yeah.
but she wants to do something.
Get that over.
Yeah. So she goes, I got my 1. Jeez, is that going to get over the hog line? No.
Oh.
Wow. I don't think they were committed to the shot.
Sometimes,
You think there was doubt there?
yeah, sometimes the guards are hard to throw. You just want to get
Yeah.
it over the hog line, and you just take a little bit off it, and that ends up being the result.
Yeah.
I think the Manitoba will probably try to tap that yellow one.
Okay, let's go back to my strategy now.
Yeah, you're up now.
Okay, I'm up now.
It's your turn.
Okay, I have an idea.
Oh,
And we got a timeout.
we got a timeout again.
Timeout again. This is time. It goes to Manitoba.
Yeah, and this is our last
Okay,
one.
now here's my idea. Let's get all the volunteers together with the trophy.
The games are getting pretty serious here now. Timeout on ice 3.
Wow. No. You don't want a timeout? Want a timeout? Yeah. Want a timeout? Yes. No. Yes. What time of night do we have? Oh, 9:30 at night. Great. Well, I've been here 13 hours. Easy day.
Long day for you, Keith.
Long. It's been a long day.
Long.
Speaking of long, here's a good one. So, played high school, basketball, volleyball, and stuff. And my mother always had problems buying clothes for me because my body type was not normal, right? So I was told by the people that I had to get my suits and stuff done. So I got to university, and they do weight and measurements. So they say, okay, Keith, spread your arms out. And I did. The guy measured me and goes, whoa, did you have trouble buying clothes? I go, yes, I did. And I go, why do you say that? He said, well, when you reach out, your reach should be your height, right? Okay. So when I spread my arms out horizontally, I'm should be a 6'7", or I'm 6'4", but my arms are
6'7".
Abby normal. And I go, you know what? That makes a lot of sense because I can remember playing basketball and you playing defense, and the guy would throw a pass, and I would stick my arm out, and I would always pick the ball off or deflect or something, and they would say, "How long are those arms?" Well, I guess they're really long. So, yeah. So that was always a problem. I grew into my arms. But anyway, okay. Let's see. We had our meetings of the minds. And
it's interesting to note that they didn't change the room, so maybe they're
no.
still going with their original call.
Well, and that's sometimes usually the best one, isn't it?
Yeah, just reinforcing.
Yeah, and that's what you need. There's some doubt there. Let's talk about it as a group. What do you think? And everyone's on the same page. The sweepers know what the plan is, what you want to do, where they want the rock to go. The end result, and if plan B gets in place, well, then they'll cross that bridge. So the rock is away. The last shot for Manitoba in this very critical 7th end as they're up 5-3. Newfoundland is sitting shot stone. She's in. She's got it. She's got the angle, got the hit, and tapped it and in.
Yeah,
Well,
wow.
that was my
That was
was
your
it
shot.
my call. No, I
Yeah.
call a little
Yeah.
bit firmer tap than that because I wanted that red rock completely out, and them sitting 3. I was being greedy.
You're
there.
being greedy.
I was being greedy. Okay. Because you were doing that. But you were right. They got.
This it's going to be a very, very tough shot for Newfoundland to score now.
Well, the thing now is steal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's the steals in play
Yeah.
here, big time. Wow. And how critical is that last one for Newfoundland that didn't even get across the hog line?
Yeah.
Because I think she was setting up a guard to block that hole.
Yeah, to
right?
protect against the shot.
Protect from that shot right there. And now Newfoundland wants to call their second time out.
Newfoundland Labrador down to 2 minutes and 35 seconds,
Yeah.
which is enough time, but it's not overly comfortable.
No, not comfort zone.
No.
And well, it's all your fault because you were saying how well the game was going on.
Yeah, I jinxed it.
You
eh?
jinxed it.
Yeah.
You're the same guy. Go, you know what? He's got a no-hitter going.
Yeah.
Way to go, Doty.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, that was it.
Wow, I can't believe he's got a shutout.
Yeah, how fast the game was going.
Yeah. No, I don't want to go back to the hotel. I'd rather be here with you guys.
Yeah,
Come on,
now,
yes. Where else would you like to be in the Miramichi this week, but at the Miramichi Curling Club?
Well,
This is where all the cool people hang out. Speaking of cool people, there's a girl, I forget what team, I know it's Northern Ontario, or what. Her name is Michelle McCool.
oh,
Now-
really?
oh yeah, how cool, I
Wow.
mean that's just cool.
That is cool.
And I really feel sorry for, if she, I don't know if she's married, I don't know if she's married or not, but imagine if the guy didn't really have a cool name. Like a really,
Yeah.
nothing against Schwartz's, but say a Schwartz, I said, no, I can't do it.
You can't
McCool,
do it. No
McCool
chance.
Schwartz. Nah, I don't know. Do you want to get married? No, I can't marry you. Why? Your last name. But it's just such a cool. I looked at her uniform. I said, McCool. I go, okay. Then I looked at. I said, what's her name? Michelle McCool. I went, wow. That's a pretty awesome name. Wonder if she has any brothers. McCool.
The Cool Brothers.
What's his real name? No, that is his real name. No. Yeah, it is. He's got a McDonald franchise.
I'm not sure what the Newfoundland team can do here,
Jeez.
Pete.
Well, like you said, they're sitting second shot, but
Looking at angles now.
Oh,
Wow.
she's looking at an angle run through on
This,
the corner guard.
this is a game right here.
Yeah.
Gallagher's looking at the rocks one more time. Big breath.
This is
This is the game.
this is a line, a tough
Yeah.
line call and everything else. So
Yeah. Hold your breath. The shot has gone out of the hand quickly.
it's got a
It's
curl.
way
a little bit.
out.
It's got a curl.
It's out.
Oh, good try though. I think that was the right call. She had to play something
Yeah, difficult shot.
very difficult.
Yeah. And that really was caused of the previous one that didn't get in. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
they put Ontario in there, so there's a steal. So again, I went through this last night, so I'm not going to say anything. There was a team up by 3 last night, and I go, wow. What chapter of the book does it say you can get 3? Well, the team got 4
4.
and 1. That was Saskatchewan men's team.
Wow.
So
You never know till it's over.
You never know till it's over. But a huge single point there for Manitoba to go up 6-3, and you know what they're playing here.
Actually, the Newfoundland Labrador team has time troubles now.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah,
1:15.
1:15.
That's
Manitoba,
really
they're just throwing rocks through the house here now.
and no timeouts to save them. So.
No. Yeah.
Update from sheet, as we call it here in our club, sheet 6. But it's sheet F here during the Travelers. New Brunswick ladies stole 4.
Wow.
On the 7th end to go up 9-5.
Have they ever come back in that game?
They have so.
I mean, after, like we said, get single points in the first and second for NB, and then PEI gets 2, and then they steal 3. So 5-2, you know, they go, oh no, not this again.
Yeah.
And then they get back 2, and then they steal 1, and they steal 4 to go up 9-5.
There's the first piece to the puzzle.
They can't see the rocks from downstairs when it's here.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, I can see down there. That,
Yeah. I see Pam Osborne is going to put a corner protector 1 point.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, they've done pretty well to, they only took 12 seconds to throw 2 rocks.
They've done well. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready to play.
Yeah, in the hack, ready, that's it. Like golf, ready golf.
Ready go.
This is ready curling.
Yeah, ready.
So we have another game over, 7-3. Or did I already write that one down? Seven, 3. 9-2, got that. Okay. That was good to stand up there for a
Yeah,
minute.
it was good to stretch
Oof.
out.
Stretch the pins.
Newfoundland's going to have 2 points in here, Keith, and as you said last night,
Now, they need a little help from Manitoba. You know, they need a few misses. You know, just to make it interesting for the folks at home. They'll say, oh, everything's under control. Well, no. Now, here is a critical shot here. If this gets a little wobbly, because it is in back, so it's going to go, you know, another 4 or 5 feet from normal, like rather than being in front of the tee.
she's
I wanted to come in,
She's
trying to bring it over.
She might get a little piece.
Yeah.
She might.
Whoa! Whoa!
There it is.
I didn't say I call that, but I just said, as in golf, sometimes when you're not playing the greatest game and you're playing against a buddy and say, could you dedicate me a shot here just to make it interesting? I did that in the club championship once. I was playing with a fellow, I knew him, and he was playing really good. Jeez. And there's a nice shot in.
Oh, wow. There's
And
the three.
like he's in the sand trap, blasts out, boom, puts it next to the stick wood. I'm thinking I'm going to win the hole. Taps in for a par one. Wow, that's the way it went. So the last 2 holes, I'm down 2. And we're playing a par 4, out of bounds on the left-hand side, water and everything. So we get up and I go, why didn't you just dedicate me one and make this thing interesting? That's why I walked, as we're walking up to the tee, I walked away. And I blast my tee shot up the fairway. He goes up and pulls it dead left. So I win the hole. I won the next hole. And then we went to sudden death, and I won that one. He goes, "You son of a beat." I go, "Why?" He goes, "All I could think about, don't go left, don't go left, don't go left." And he went left. I said, "Well, you were playing so well. I just thought I'd, maybe plant that little seed in the head." So here comes Manitoba now.
I think they're playing the peel in that corner
Yeah.
guard just to
Get it out of there.
get it out of the way.
Get that out of there. Opens up the house a little bit.
Yeah.
And Osborne wants another guard up there as Newfoundland sitting 3. They need another help.
They really got to go with time too. 48 seconds left. The skip's going to have to stand at the other end and never come back.
Never come back.
So you won't have time to go up and down the sheet.
Yeah.
It takes them a little while to do that.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Well, Gallagher can make the decision. Keep that in front. Is that that's going in.
It's going in.
A little heavy. Didn't want that. Huh?
There might be a double there.
Yeah. You can tell Gallagher, she's not real. No, she didn't want that.
Well, I think they really wanted the corner
Yeah,
the guard,
yeah.
but counting 4 is not a bad thing either.
No. Manitoba said, "Okay, enough of this. Let's get some of these rocks out of here. Let's run them out of rocks." Bang, bang. Oh, just misses that
Just
one.
missed.
Yeah. That was close. It's Gallagher. The clock is on. She's in the hack. And she lets it go for 41. These 41 seconds for her skip to throw. Closest I ever came to time thing.
It's exciting, right?
Oh, knocked at her own. Not,
Still got 1, 2, and 4, I guess. Yeah. I'd almost advise the Newfoundland.
skip to be down there.
Yeah. With
Enough talking.
Yeah.
Got to go.
41 seconds left.
Yeah. I think the decision's pretty easy. What you got to do,
Yeah.
because she's never gonna. She's still down. She's down at this end talking to her mate.
There she goes. She's heading down.
She's heading down. She's going down sheet 1.
Sheet 1. She hasn't much choice. She's going to be throwing 2 rocks in 41 seconds.
Yeah, lots of time. It's not a lot of think time.
This might overcurl on the Manitoba team.
Yeah.
She might trip her own at the back.
Hey, look, that's going by. Whoa! And you could tell just by the look. I can't believe I did that.
Newfoundland will hit count 4.
I've seen this show before last night. It's gonna stay.
Yep.
Yep.
Stay for count 4. This is a finish, Keith.
Here we go.
Yeah. She
Just for the folks at home in Manitoba and Newfoundland and all their friends everywhere in between, north, south, east, and west, we've made it to the final stone.
Yeah.
6-3 Manitoba, Newfoundland, line 4.
I'd almost think the Newfoundland skip Pam should be at the other
And
end.
she's let it go early. got it.
She got it.
Okay, but it's all right. Hey, Newfoundland can get there. The clock is on. Orsmore, I don't know what she was doing down at this end. Like, I don't know what that was.
She should have stayed at the
Yeah,
the
well,
far
just
end.
give her, like, you're running out of time here. Time out. I don't know. That's all, but does that rock not count?
The official would make the call.
She had it in her hand when it was 0. No, look, it took over to her round, and that was a rush shot.
Oh yes, yeah.
And I don't think it would have. I don't know what the rule states.
The official was standing
Yeah.
at the tee line.
Yes.
And that would have been the official's call if the time was expired.
And if time is out, rock doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
didn't-
I think she told her. She's probably saying, "Lucky you didn't make the shot," because I would have had some bad news for you. But I don't know why she was down at this end.
No, that.
I don't get that one. Anyway, the trials and tribulations of curling.
Curling.
But what an exciting game.
Well, that really got exciting in the last end.
Yeah, and I mean, Manitoba had a few hiccups, and Newfoundland put the rocks in play, put the pressure on them, and they had a chance there right down to the last shot. But I think with the time and hurrying,
Yeah.
I think
for
that,
sure.
that definitely, because we talk about routine in the hack and stuff, and she was rushing, and you could see the sweepers over there helping her out clean, and it just was rushed, and she missed a shot anyhow. But I think if she had the time, she might have made that shot.
Oh, yeah, I think-
And if that's the case, 3-3, and then we go, because they did exactly what they needed to do. And at one time, they almost had enough rocks to win the thing.
Yeah, they were counting 4.
Counting 4 at one time. But, oh, well, what a second day, day 2. It finished off in excitement fashion. And I think the boys are down on the far sheet with BC and Northwest Territories. Northwest Territories are up 6-5.
We're going to stay with this one and finish this.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, BC's down 1 with Last Rock, and they have 2 beauties in their house, and the Yukon has one. No, Northwest Territories only has 1 rock left.
I've got to mark that. So did she? I think she counted 1, didn't she?
Yeah, I think Manitoba counted 1.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the final score is 7-3.
7-3?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. It haven't changed the total, but it is 7 on the.
Okay. But it really wasn't a 7-3 game.
No, exactly, no.
New Brunswick women came back strong there, won that game against PEI 9-5. So we've got 1 spot left to be decided. 2 rocks. Here's the last stone for Northwest Territories, playing BC.
It's a big time shot here coming in.
By the first.
It's close.
Hit the second, taking it out.
Oh, bad luck. It was a very good effort.
Yeah. And it's all over.
So BC wins that one 7-6. Okay, thank you very